So this is the YAMAY smartwatch. I picked it up for around £45 on Amazon, and this is my quick first impressions. Well, there it is. So let's have a look at what's in the box. Oh, a card that says not happy. So I assume if you open it up, yep, that's the information, contact details if you're not happy, and if you are happy, then you can write a review on Amazon. So here we have the instruction manual, and I assume that's in many different languages. And here we have the watch itself hidden away here underneath a felt sponge cover. And let's put the watch to the side for one moment. Let's move all this out of the way and see what we've got in here. Right, we've got a magnetic charger. I do like the magnetic chargers, so that's good. And we have, oh, can I get it out? There we go, we have a screen protector. I'm generally not very good at installing these, but we'll give it a go. So let's have a look at the watch. So okay, so it's a little bit chunky, but not too chunky. There's obviously the charge contacts. That will be the heart rate monitor. We have I assume a power on button here. What looks like a speaker there actually. And yeah, oh, it's got one of the screen protector thingies on. I'll take that off. Oh, that's so satisfying. Right, so we'll turn it on. Oh, it's got a good vibration function, it's quite powerful. And there we go. So we need to set it up. Once it's set up, I shall live with it for a day or two, and then I'll do my quick first impression. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I've lived with the watch for a couple of days now, and first thing, the screen. It's pretty good. It's nice and bright, and it's definitely very usable in daylight when you're outside on a sunny day. So let's have a look at the screen options. So we can actually have a look and scroll through the different front ends, and there's probably enough for everybody. I prefer the old school kind of digital look. It's also very contrasty, so it's easy for me to see. So we've got heart rate monitor, step monitor, and drink reminder. So we've got the standard stuff here, sleep monitor. It's all pretty standard stuff. So we can have a look at the heart rate monitor, and to activate it you just press the heart and it reads your heart rate. And I've done a test which you can see on screen now, and I've done a few tests, and it's always about 1 point away from the dedicated hardware to ascertain heart rate. So I would say it's very accurate indeed. Click on the step counter. You can see it's very clear. You can set your goal. So I haven't met my goal yet. How many calories you've burnt and how many miles I've done. So I've only been out once today with the dog, be going out again this afternoon, and once I've hit my target of 15,000 steps, the watch will vibrate and notify me that I've reached my target. So we have remote, and if we click on that, we have remote camera mode, so that allows us to take pictures remotely. Bluetooth music, so we can adjust the volume, pause and play, and anti-loss. So if you walk away from your watch in a restaurant and the Bluetooth disconnects, it will vibrate and tell you that you've walked away from your phone. So that's a good feature there. So tools, standard stuff, alarm, calculator, calendar, stopwatch. And then notifier, that tells you what your notifications are. Bluetooth, well, that just connects to Bluetooth. App, so you click on that, scan that, it takes you to the app for your phone. And settings, so you've got all the usual suspects here. Bluetooth settings, clock, sound, volume. So this does have a speaker built in, and it also has a microphone. So you can actually receive phone calls and use this as a Bluetooth device, so you're not using your phones, which is quite clever. I have used it and it works very well, and I'll give you an example of the sound quality from the speakers now. Okay, so let's listen to the quality of the speaker. What's the weather like today?
It's 16 degrees and partly cloudy in.
Okay, so what you heard from there was actually the speakers on the watch itself, so it's actually very clear. Okay, so you have a phone function here, and if you click that, you've got a dialer, phone book, call history, messaging, so you can actually reply to messages. So you can sync to your messages if you wish. You can actually look through your phone book. You can actually make a phone call from your watch, which is very impressive. And then we're back to health, and then to go back to the home screen, you just click that button there. Now I have noticed the battery life, if you have the screen, so when you turn your wrist the screen comes on, you probably get 1.5, maybe 2 days of battery life. I've actually switched it off, so now it just activates via the button, and I think that has probably extended the battery life by an extra day. So overall the watch is fantastic. It is waterproof, yeah, it's definitely waterproof, and I'll give you an example of it now. So as you can see, the watch is waterproof, but what I want to check is whether you can use this watch with wet fingers, and it seems to have difficulty so if I dry my fingers it's fine, but if they're wet it's not actually working so well. So probably not great for people who are swimmers, but if you've got dry hands and the watch is dry, it's going to work fine, and it is waterproof. Okay, so that was my initial impressions of this YAMAY smartwatch. I think this is going to be my daily driver going forward. So if you do have any questions, pop them into the comments below, and if you like the video, please support the channel by subscribing. Thanks for watching.